Welcome back to the channel, guys. Ben here, and today we are checking out a game called Hauntsville. I was kindly provided a key for this. This is made by a solo Austrian dev called Michael Janisch, and the publisher is actually Indie.io. And we're gonna check it out and see what it's like. It's an open world survival crafting game, as far as I'm aware, but it's also set in like a Western kind of the Western times, and I think there's like monsters or enemies or stuff we're gonna have to be mindful of here. So a little bit of horror, a little bit of the crafting stuff that we do, all the stuff that we like to feature on the channel. We are a nameless traveler stranded in a ghost town in the cursed west. Use your wits, elbow grease, and the iron on your hip. Build a homestead, work the land, and survive against unspeakable monsters in this unique Western horror survival game, alone or with friends. We're going to be doing it alone because I've got no friends who play the game. So we're going to jump straight into single player and just do a new slot and just dive straight into it. Okay. The Rocky Mountains, 1897. Turn the car around. Let's go home. Is that our driver? I think our driver's just been... I think our driver just got murdered. Would he have been a driver? Like when he's... Oh. Oh, we're here. Is that our car over there? You have food and drink to survive. Food and water bar on the right show your requirements. Okay, so we've got food, energy, water, and food. Got a little compass. That is our horse and cart over there, right? We go this way. We can show and hide our quests. Okay. That's quite cool. Yeah, I guess this was the cart that we were in, maybe. Oh, we can pick some cloth up. That is it. Horse is gone. Is there a map? There is a map. Village buildings. That's where we are. We're the blue hat. There is something this way. But let's go to the village. We just woke up on this bridge. We've got a few little points at the top here as well, haven't we? Like at the north. Undiscovered locations. Death location, base. Fast travel location by clicking on an icon. And it takes a skill point if you fast travel. Okay, okay. At the moment, running reasonably well. High settings, 90 frames. No DLSS, so I actually opted to put this on at 1440p instead of 4K. So in that context on my rig, I don't think we'd be getting 4K 60. There's no DLSS, so if there's no DLSS, I'll normally knock it down, the resolution, just because some games these days, especially ones coming out, they are not necessarily super optimized to begin with. I mean, we've got some beans. I guess let's go to the marker first. Is this our little village, though? From the looks of things. General merchandise. This is quite cool, though. I like the premise of this, that there's like a survival...
Hello? There's someone there?
I was going to say an abandoned Western village, but it's not abandoned.
Did you see those monsters? They slaughtered and abducted everyone. Thank God I managed to hide here in my store. I've never seen anything like that. If we want to survive this, we need some supplies. There should be a gun at the sheriff's building. I'm not going to leave my store. You go find it.
Go find it. I need to start like a bingo game of AI voices or not. Pretty sure that's a AI voice as well. Scary that they will eventually get so good that you probably won't be able to tell. Can't like search any of the cupboards or anything. Oh, so very like not interactable, and the things you can interact with are very sparse. the odd item here. I'm very spoiled with like Escape from Tarkov on that degree though, like just sheer amount of stuff that not only the detail but then the stuff you can interact with. But we have a gun. We have a gun. We have 6 rounds. Well, 10 rounds, 6 in there. We've got beer, canned beans there as well. Well, this door is locked. I can't go in here yet. That's the bank. Maybe we, like, regenerate it and bring people back to the town.
Great! Now we can at least defend ourselves. We have to find some coal for the oven. The nights get very rough. There is a coal mine not far from here. Here, take this pickaxe. You will need it.
Oh, now we're going back that way. This is the way we were going originally. I'm gonna go grab some coal then. Yes. We can go in these places though. Got some food. So some of them are open. Okay. So water and hunger is going down a decent amount. But not too fast that it's depleting. Sneak around enemies by pressing C. I want to check as well, just for context. This game is $14.49. It does have some bundles. So, oh god, there's an enemy up there. There's quite a few. Can we just go through the forest? I feel like that's more dangerous to go off the road. But at least we got a compass and some points. Like head towards. Looks alright. I'd say like visuals are okay. Some of the textures look a little rough in places, but the thing for me with this is that it came out on the 10th of March. It does not say it's early access, so there isn't the usual kind of leeway of, oh, this might come in future builds, this is a beta or whatever, so we'll be looking at it with the context that this is a £14.49. So budget price, but a full release. And no doubt we'll probably have updates and stuff like that still. Try to keep an eye out for any nasties, but I think we're doing all right. Not too bad. There's the mine up ahead. If you can get horses and like ride them. More bullets. Again, like we can't interact with anything. Very much like this feels like you're placed in the world. We've got fast travel. And we got our stats here where we put our skill points into health, stamina, food, and water, so we can increase those. We get XP, presumably per kill. So more of a survival, not really the crafting. More of the open world, well, kind of semi-open world. Here's something in here. Well, that's dead. just mine this. There we go. Pick up all our coal. Not enough. Don't know while we're here, we just bring the rest. Is our inventory weight based? No, it's not, but we can hold 10 at a time. It's slot based. I don't know if there's a... Doesn't seem to be like a day-night like timer. I don't know if it's like based on when we do objectives. Like in like the you go back, the night comes, we defend the night. Kind of keep going. Mine's pretty deep. We're just far in there at the moment. Only the one enemy. Again, like things like this you can't interact with. It's definitely simpler in nature. Still quite cool to see though. We got some things you can interact with and pick up. I feel in terms of like the mechanics of it working, that at least is really good. That's like stuff works. It's not breaking. I think from the polish, I think that's probably the thing. The polish, you can tell it's a like a solo dev. There's only so much like detail that's been put in, you know. Just keeps going. I was kind of like, it's bigger than I thought it would be though. I don't know if there's like going to be some like boss at the end of this that I'm not meant to be facing right now. Oh, it's just one big loop, isn't it? Right? This is where we... think. Yeah, okay. That was just one big loop. It's raining. It's gonna have to sneak back. We'll just run back through the forest. Avoid the road. From an immersion point of view, and to amp up the horror, I don't know if you can turn off like the UI, but having to like navigate the map, find your way home, stumbling through the woods might be more of a scarier proposition. It seems like there's not, I mean the thing is there's no wildlife, doesn't seem to be any enemies in the forest, and nothing really like open world for the sake of open world, nothing really that's he says, and then here's weird creatures over there. Nothing really to like grab your eye to go off and explore or anything like that. What is it? What is it? Is it like a Yeti thing? Shot its arm off though. Like some demon thing, I don't know. Oh, there's a deer. I say this and then suddenly the deer appears. They all lose arms when I shoot them. Deer's gone. You know, you'd expect there to be more deer, rabbits, like more wildlife. The monsters are fair enough. A couple there. Quite quiet though, from an audio point of view. So maybe a little bit balancing there, just to like I said, for me, the game can look worse but it can be super scary still if like the sound design is on point. Like the sting, like the music stings and the roar or the growls and stuff like that. Those seemed a little bit like tepid. Again, it's just my first impressions. Speaking out loud. Let's have a look. Let's jump in here and see.
Good, you survived.
We did.
That'll do for some time. I noticed something sneaking around the houses. It's definitely not safe here at night. If you ask me, I think it might have something to do with the old graveyard this village has been built on. We should leave and set up a camp outside till we know what's going on. I have some building materials you can use for the camp. You should start searching for a suitable place. Meanwhile, I'll pack what else I can find in the warehouse.
You need a base outside to sleep, store items, and save your game. Right. Okay, so we got a lantern. We have to stay away from the village. Okay. Go to the crafting section in your inventory. In the building tab and necessary things for base building. Okay, and we can build foundations and then place a bed on top of it. Okay. It's farming. So there's quite a few things. There's different furniture, different bits and pieces. Doesn't really tell you what it is until you click on it. It's a chair, table, shelf, bench, carpets. We've got farming. For some reason, forge is under there. Cooking, rain barrel, cornfield flour. And then we've got nails, foundations. Foundations, you need wood and nails. Nails come from iron. Presumably we're going to have to go mine that and then forge it. Defensive walls. There's a tent used to skip the night. Is that where we put the bed? Is that the bed? Oh no, there's a bed there, yeah. Do you have anything? If misplaced, can dismount the components by pressing X. Okay, so we can build the items and then break it down with that. Okay. How far away from the village do we need to be? That's the question. Presumably, can we like chop stuff up now? No, the village is safe. Like you can't destroy anything. Maybe we settle like up here, maybe. Don't really know. I don't know if like coal and stuff comes back. I don't know if the mines or anything come back. There's a little farm thing here. There we go. That's the tree chopped. That's a nice flat area. I think this would count. He says, and then loads of enemies spawn. They just appeared. Okay. So crafting. How many nails do we have? He gave us 75 nails. Okay. So it gives the game kind of just gives you the stuff you need to begin. And it gives us 6 foundations. Really weird dividing that you get 2 door frames. That's fine. So we put these on here. Want to build a bed before I forget to do that. Probably a door. Six ceilings as well, I guess. I like how it does bundle it, but it doesn't give you the most control. And you get XP for crafting, so we're getting stuff there. So I mean that's quite nice. So let's try it. So let's put our foundations down. So let's go 1, 2, 4. Let's go this way. There we go. And X can just break it, and we do get it back. I think if we have door there, I'm gonna want some normal walls as well. We built the door and stuff, didn't we? We built that. So, put the normal walls here, but I'm gonna put a window there. Should we make it all symmetrical? Window, 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 and then it doesn't restack the items though. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Put this all in that. There we go. Is R or Q or anything? I think you kind of just, you don't really rotate, you just kind of push it to where you want it to be. Okay. That's kind of fine. And then we do have stairs, the ceiling and the doors to do as well. We can put these down here. There we go. And we can put stairs. I guess what we're going to want to do is 8. How do we rotate? How do we rotate? I like it. It has to be that way for some reason. God, it's getting dark. Can we rotate? It's getting dark. Actually can't rotate the... Press B to see if it's damaged needs repairing. Okay, so B will give you the health of an item. Annoyingly, I built it in such a way that... this is annoying, but... we don't have enough nails now, do we? Right, our inventory is actually full now as well. We can stack the doors, the ceiling. And put that door on there as well. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna try and go lengthways, just so that the game lets me. Okay. Wall, window. It's a little bit finicky, the building. Like it snaps well, but you can't rotate. I don't understand why people don't put like allow you to rotate. I think as well we don't even have enough walls, do we, to like do an upstairs anyway. Because we only have... Oh, it's wood we're missing, not nails. We actually do have enough. I want to see if this actually works now. So... There we go. Oh, really had to like work around that. Okay, but we will need more like stuff and things like that. But we do have a door. I guess let's go. It's nice that you can have your lantern out and at the same time. But like I said, not sure if it is getting darker. It's kind of just permanently overcast. So maybe because we're in the tutorial where we're like, you know, we have to build stuff first. Not sure if like if it will just stay as it is until we build a bed on top of a foundation. We're gonna take advantage of that somewhat. There is an enemy walking there in the distance to the left of our house. But to be fair, a couple of bullets does take down most of the enemies, so that's quite nice. One, I think if you hit them in the head, you see those little blue things where they like spawning in. Seems like the deer spawned in then as well. Okay. There's no like pitched roofs or anything. It's just, it'll just be flat ceiling, which will be fine. And that'll be fine there. We do have a bed. I guess we just want some walls. There's not going to be any windows up here, but not going to really be able to do too much with that because the way it bundles it all, which is a little bit bizarre, but didn't make enough. Whoops. Can we make... We need sticks. Where do we get sticks from? Make a chest. We can make ammo if we have iron and gunpowder. It's pretty cool that you can make some of this stuff. Explosive barrel. Golden bullets for the golden revolver. Rain barrel. We need to go get some iron, really, don't we? That's what we need. But I guess... Ow. Oh, you take fall damage. You take 15 damage falling from that height? Wow. I'm gonna put... It can't go upstairs. Has to be... Okay, well we will put it here then. We will save. Bring the merchant to your camp. Grow your own food and hunt animals for meat. Craft a rain barrel to collect drinkable water. That's all fine and well, but we need iron. We need more nails. Let's run back and get the merchant. So we come back and he's been like eaten while we've been off. Does this give us sticks? It does. Make some torches then. So it's fairly like intuitive. Building is definitely light, like on its in terms of how it works, and definitely needs a bit more TLC, I think. Oh, I called it. You're now on your own. Use your map for navigation. Explore the world. Extend your base or follow the quest to find out more. Don't forget to save. Okay, so our base is over there. And I guess we're over here now. Just teleported us away to like another town. Might as well explore while we're here. Kind of cool that he'd be dead. I didn't think we'd have a... You'd just get a horse and leave, wouldn't you? Are we staying here for a particular reason? This be the only thing though. It's a little bit like there's all this space, but it's like, what for? I think it's very It's just another village. Seems a little bit wasted to some degree. Like all this space just for a little bit of alcohol there. Nighttime though. I don't know if we can sleep and like skip day. Like skip 2 day. But we're not too far. You'll need it at night. Oh, you put the lantern away when you reload. It's a nice little detail there though. So all that says like behind my camera. Oh god. Oh wow. What's this like gun cocking reload thing? Oh god. We need to reload. We need to reload. It's like a single shot pistol, which is horrible. Okay, we need to use some skill points, I think. Just spawned the enemies on top of us there. Is there something shooting me or coming after me? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so there's actually spawned enemies around my house. There's like something on fire over there. Definitely weird. Oh my god, at least you can see their eyes. There's no loot or anything, so they're all just purely waste of ammo as well. Okay, we do skip. We do skip morning. No, open the door. Oh, that's like a big monster. That's what those footsteps are. What is that spinning in the sky? I have questions. Okay. Again, they will... Oh, God. They will, like, attack our camp. Hence the need for, like, defensive things, I guess. So if we respawn, we at least come back there. Let's put some into health. It gives us 5 health. Okay, stamina, food, water. I'm just going to put it all into there for now. And... eat that. Do we just drink beer for hydration. Is that the cowboy way? It is. It is. Just drink some beer. Alright, we're gonna need iron. We're gonna need a load of iron. Let's build some torches. Yeah, because spike fences, defensive stairs. It's gonna be annoying. I mean, on the plus side, can we just sleep and skip night each time? But on the downside, if we're out and about, we're gonna get absolutely attacked. We will need to make one of those rain barrel things. That's cool, at least. Can we put that on the outside? Okay. So we can save. That's fine. Oh my god. I'm gonna die from... There we go. That's fine. Okay. So we only have 18 bullets. We definitely are going to want to go and explore in the village, I guess. And there's no, like, clock, really. So, not that I can see. Doesn't say it on there, does it? No. We have... Oh. No, we don't have skill. It still says we had 3 skill points, but we don't. Interesting, like, premise. Kind of a little bit like, a lower scale of like that If Sunsets, where you kind of explore and it's a bit more story based kind of survival game, but then you have there's an enemy over there, but then you kind of have these like wave kind of defensive things, obviously on a lighter scale than what If Sunsets was doing, but interesting idea. I wouldn't say it's necessarily got the scary part of it going, but the enemies are definitely strong. They take a few shots, so I am feeling the ammo scarcity. I wish there was just more to loot, you know? I wish there was more to like do and see. Okay, that's locked. That's a bit of a mystery. Maybe we'll be able to find a key. Do you know what I mean? Like everything's very barren. Let's see if we can go in the town hall. That door is locked as well, so maybe we're trying to find keys to get into the right doors. Bank was locked as well, wasn't it? This is one that we'd been in already. This was the sheriff's one, wasn't it? We've all got some canned food everywhere. Yeah. Overall, like it runs well. Like it looks nice, but it's just annoying that you can't interact with a lot of it. But the premise is interesting that, you know, the whole the village is built on some kind of sacred ground, so that's what's causing the curse, I guess, all of a sudden. I've got some ammo, that's good. Some cloth. Can't even squeeze behind some of these things because they're too narrow. Yeah, can't search the drawers or anything. Weird ambient noise there, the clicking. I guess the church will be locked. So I guess then it's trying to just keep alive, explore, and probably find out what's going on and maybe solve the whole issue is going on with the town. We're gonna have to go up and find a mine for sure. Do have some more ammo now at least. We're gonna need iron to make the forge to then make the nails. But from that point of view, it's pretty cool. I don't quite understand the whole like enemies just spawning. Like it made it seem like if you stayed at the village at night, enemies would spawn there, but enemies spawn right outside my house anyway. So like I said, it's like a big tree ant kind of thing. Don't really know what's that was all about. Seems like they have quite a lot of range as well. Is that something there? What is that? Nah, I'm sorry. You took how many shots? Okay. No loot whatsoever. I don't really like it, like when games are like that where you get no, I think this is iron, where you get nothing. There we go. Lovely. Nothing for killing enemies because it doesn't incentivize you. You literally just want to avoid them, which is fine if that's the goal, but then they can keep up with you and they don't seem to drop chase, so seems a little harsh on that side of things, because then you don't want to go outside. Another pickaxe. That was it though. 2 nodes of iron. No more iron. I guess we could push up to this little this other little section. Don't really want to even waste bullets on the deer right now. I feel like once we can make our own bullets, which we are able to craft our own, that would be great, but we're going to need to get a load of iron first. But yeah, a weird one. I can see why it's got like over 100 reviews and it's mixed currently on Steam. I can see why. I can see why it's mixed. It's a little bit like a promising idea, but then some weird like execution things. Some things that could be fixed with updates. Some things might just be, it's just not to my taste, and other people like it, and that's the devs like vision for the game and stuff like that. That's fair enough. But there's definitely like a little bit of a it's a little weird. There's no animation or sounds when you jump. All things just feels a little bit unpolished in that regard. Load of coal, like the whole coal thing as well. Did we need coal? Did I collect all that coal for like no reason? Coal. Why coral? Work is coral. I said this whole point of interest, and there's a bottle of alcohol and there's a bottle of beer. This is my like key thing that I don't necessarily like about this game. There is no reward for exploration at all. At all. Seems like there's just lots of little villages dotted around, but maybe all the villages are, oh god. All the villages you can't stay in at night, maybe. It's another church and stuff like that. So we can like fast travel around now, but it costs points, right? Oh, to your base or a death location requires a skill point. But we can fast travel around the map freely from the looks of it. It's only if we want to go home it would cost us, I think. Don't even know if that really matters. A skill point isn't... It's like 5 health. I'm getting a bit of a snowy, temperate kind of location now. But again, just feels empty. Feels cookie cutter. That'd be my biggest critique. Oh. Yeah. Not enough here to really hold my interest too much beyond this, really. Because it's very... it's a cool concept, but I don't think it's realized. And the more concerning thing for this, which is why I probably at the moment I wouldn't recommend this, despite some of its good things, is that this is actually, like I said before, this isn't early access. So sure, some of this can change with updates. But they've sold this as a fully... Okay. They've sold this as a fully priced game. Obviously, the price is substantially lower. It's only £15, like £14.49. Like, there's nothing here. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing here, and that's the shame about that. Is that I literally only want iron, and then I want to just go back to my place because there's nothing here for me outside a couple of bottles of alcohol and some beer. Just not very good on that side of things. Definitely need the ammo though. Yeah. Well, that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, cool to check it out. Really appreciate the devs providing me with a key. I think it's cool from the premise of this is one person making this game, and it's got a cool idea. And in truth, it runs fairly well, although it, you know, I'd say it fits how it looks. It's very kind of, it's not blowing your mind in terms of visuals. But, you know, it does have a nice tutorial to get you used to the kind of basis of the game and stuff, but it's just empty. And I know it is like apocalyptic, like, you know, I think we're the only ones left here, but so yes, empty, but empty in terms of it doesn't feel like, other than the odd monster spawning from a blue ball of light, it doesn't feel like there's anything going on. I guess enemies are spawned as I run up to them. Like that's what what they're spawning in on. Building on the one hand is nice, but on the other hand is clunky. So with the whole snapping things and stuff like that, maybe that's on me and I haven't figured out how to rotate it. I just couldn't get it to rotate other than just gesturing where I wanted something to be. And very uninspired to explore or loot because there's nothing. There's the odd deer that spawns. That's it. There's nothing of interest to like noteworthy to explore. We did find a bit of iron. It does seem like the iron has respawned. Or this is another... Oh. But... yeah, I don't know. Not 100% sure. What the goal of this is. So this is something where, you know, long term, at least there's like there is quite a few pockets of iron here. Long term, it's nice to see if some of these things will be addressed and like feedback. This is the whole point of these, like giving keys out and putting the game in people's hands. But the lack of early access tag in this occasion actually is more worrying because I'm like, Well, is this just a one and done with a few bug fixes and we're going to call it there? I've saved. So just before we end the video. This pistol animation is cool, but it's like a weird... Can I just chop him? No. My health is so low. Do I have a health pack? Yeah, you definitely want to avoid these, like, it ain't going well. Oh, he broke. Oh, because he broke that, he broke the whole ceiling bit of it. I mean, the destruction thing was cool, but damn. Look what he's done to my beautiful home. Oh, we shot his arm off. I think the arm thing... There we go. 200 XP for that. So many bullets. He gave us nothing. I mean, it's cool designs, but it's just like... There's no point. There's literally... No, that brought me nothing but anguish and sorrow. Good little... You know what I mean? I mean, that's where the issue is with this game. There is... The why is not good enough. The motivation is not there for this. Needs more work, for sure. And probably should have been early access and maybe even just closed beta. Because I think a lot of this feedback... I doubt I will be alone with that sentiment. At least the door's still there. But yeah, let me know what you think. That's Hauntsville. I wouldn't recommend this. It's £14.49 on Steam, so you can check it out if you want. There's the 2-hour Steam refund window, so you can always check it out and see how it runs, and maybe you'll vibe with this far more than I will. But yeah, that's Hauntsville. $14.49, link in the description below. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.